Have you ever noticed your check engine light come on and realized your car's computer is actually trying to guess your fuel quality and injection timing based on how hot your oil is? The P0195 code is a sign that your engine oil temperature sensor has stopped talking to the powertrain control module correctly, which is a big deal because this sensor is a negative temperature coefficient thermistor. That is just a technical way of saying that as your oil gets hotter, the sensor's internal resistance goes down and the return voltage to the computer drops. If the computer sees a signal that does not make sense, it cannot accurately calculate things like glow plug operation or when to spray the fuel, which is especially critical in diesel engines like a Power Stroke or a Duramax. This code is often grouped with cooling system issues. So the first thing you want to do is make sure your engine is actually reaching the right operating temperature and not overheating. A very quick way to test if the sensor itself is the problem is to unplug it and watch your scan tool. The value should bottom out. And then if you jump the terminals with a thin wire, the temperature reading should skyrocket. If the computer reacts that way, then your wiring and the control module are perfectly fine and the sensor is definitely the culprit. You can also use a digital multimeter set to ohms to test the sensor directly by watching the resistance drop smoothly as the engine warms up. If the resistance stays stuck while the oil gets hot, the sensor is toast. Just remember to always check the 5-volt reference signal coming from the computer and ensure you have a solid ground connection, because a little bit of corrosion on a connector can fool you into thinking a sensor is bad when it just needs a good cleaning.